doctorate degree in divinity. I teach Sunday school at my church, so gave me an honorary doctorate degree. That's why I get it. But I like using the word doctor. Right? It just gives you just prestige in certain rooms. So 35 years of marriage to this beautiful woman. So, Sunday, the 22nd is our anniversary for 35 years. With 2 kids, 7 grandbabies,
Wow.
1 dog, and the dog got to eat.
The one was born today.
And one of our grandbabies was born today, this morning.
Oh, wow.
Thank you.
Amazing.
So together we own a tax franchise preparation company for the last 8 years. We own a credit repair company. We own a trade line company. We own a funding company. And we just started a private equity company. So anybody ever heard of private equity? Is this where developers get money to develop schools, credit unions, affordable housing, hotels, you name it, it's global funding. Right now we have $6.5 billion to deploy. I'm a contract agent with the private equity company. So you have to go through me to get the money, so I am the lender. So I tell people I'm a lender, I fund entrepreneurs. Also, through business funding, we help small business access capital. So we take people from zero to hero. So if I tell you that you need 800 credit scores, I can show you how to get there. So you can leverage business credit anywhere from $350,000 to $500,000 every 6 months. So now I can afford to put money into Dr. King's stuff, right? So how do I pay $10,000, $20,000 a year? I got to use credit to build funding, to build businesses, to create cash flow to pay for my stuff. So the business pays for everything, right? Then we protect it. Besides life insurance, URI, we also have trust. So I have a trust that's, you can't penetrate it. The IRS can't touch it. And you put everything in the trust and you defer taxes for the next 300 years, like the rich people do. So my company do not pay taxes. We have a beneficiary trust, we have a real estate trust, and we have a business trust. So you move money between trust and trust to protect yourself. But that's on a different level because those type of trusts cost a whole lot of money, unless you're making a lot of money. Now, my thing is, I thought I was gonna speak to high school kids, but I'm gonna talk to y'all. You hear, right? So here's the thing. I talk about credit. Credit is the foundation for everything.
Absolutely.
You gotta understand the data points. There's 6 data points to credit. You probably heard it before, but I wanna make sure. You need 100% on-time payment, so no late payment. So my credit repair company help you remove late payment. You need 0 derogatory, so no collection, no charge over. So my credit repair company helps you remove derogatory. You need 2 to 3 inquiries, hard inquiries. So my credit repair company helps you remove inquiries. Now the other 3 is utilization. You need 3% utilization, not 30, not 10, 3% utilization. Because everybody that comes to me looking for funding. So 3% utilization. My mama taught me about credit, get 1 credit card, put it in a glass of water, and freeze it and break on emergency. No, you need 20 personal credit cards, you need 20 business credit cards. 20, right. Don't be scared of credit, you want to leverage it. How do I get 3% utilization? Because I spread out my debt across all 40 cards. So I keep my utilization down, which means they give me more money. And that's the game. You understand that? I got to get more money. So utilization under 3%, right? I have a trade line company to help you get more utilization down or more trade lines. You need 15 to 21 positive accounts. I have a trade line company to help you get more trade lines. You see what I'm doing now? And you need age, 9 years. I have a trading company, trade line company to help you get what? Average age up. So if I know 100% on-time payment, 3% utilization, 0% derogatory, 9 years of average age, 15 plus positive account, 2 to 3 inquiries, I could create the profile. Now create the profile, you have 780 to 800 credit scores.
Wow.
You understand that? To 750. Now I leverage that into business credit. Now you build business credit with what? Vendor, they call net 30 accounts, vendor accounts. But if I give you 20 business credit cards using your personal credit, you don't have to do the vendor accounts, the net 30 account. Because now I got 20 business accounts that do not report on my personal credit to help me build my business credit.
Wow.
And when you build your business credit to $1 million, $2 million, you get your valuation of your business will be $2, $3, $4 million. And then we get into private equity. So once I get a $5 million line of credit, I could go get a $100 million hotel. On a $100 million hotel, Chase, Bank of America, no matter who it is, they'll give me $70 million because it's asset based. 30% will come from private equity people like me, $30 million. Out of $30 million, you only need $3 million. If I have a trade line or line of credit for $5 million, I got my $3 million. So whatever I want to build, whether it be nonprofit or for profit, I could build it, yes?
Yes.
But nobody ever taught us this, especially in school, and definitely not in church. And I go to church, I love church. But they haven't taught us this. So I haven't seen Ms. Boston in a long time, so she really don't know what I got into. So I also do commodities. So we do commodities in the billions. So gold, oil, gas, in Africa and around the world, right? So Venezuela, what's that? Guyana, they got a oil refinery, they build it, right? I got a guy that came to ask me for $10 billion for that oil refinery. But we never heard about them deals, right? Now we hear, we suffer in our community, but you gotta get to that level. How do you get to that level? You build your personal credit, you build your business credit, yes, and through me. And then you go to that level. So we don't have to, I go to church, I don't beg broke people no more. I'm gonna show everybody how to make $250,000 a year. If you're not making $250,000 a year, come see me. You understand that? So if you give $25,000 to your church and everybody in church gives $25,000 tithes, because I love tithes, the church have revenue, now the church get their own funding. And that's how you break poverty. So now my $6.5 billion, I got $2 billion towards the faith-based community. So I'm using that money to build credit unions for churches, to build affordable housing, to build supermarkets, to build medical clinics. So the church have what? Long-term revenue. Because this is where they're going. And now AI is big, right? AI is a level playing field. Caucasian got 1% information, African American got 1% information. This is a game changer because it's going to create income and revenue for both parties, and it's on an equal level playing field, so no more wealth gap. You'll see in the next 2 to 5 years, the wealth gap will be gone because of AI.
Wow.
And most people not talking about it because we're not in those rooms that's talking about how much money they could be. I got a deal right now. The guy got $1.6 billion deal from Walmart, Amazon, for AI, to create AI software. It's a $1.6 billion contract a year. He's coming to get $1 billion from me. You know what kind of wealth you create? If I only get 5% of $1 billion, I'm happy. My wife happy too.
Yeah, that's why I'm not
But now it's 16 to $20 billion that have access to. So if you want to develop schools, you want to develop neighborhoods, this is the kind of money you need, but how you get there. Personal credit, business credit, and leverage it. Any questions?
You're amazing.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
What's your number?
It's a game changer.
It's a game changer, right? And guess what? When you get to the multi-billion-dollar deals, I don't need credit. Credit is for your
Talk about
character.
that.
Come on. somebody.
Come on, talk about
Yeah.
that.
Ah, I like that.
Yes.
Because I fund projects. I
Fund the
don't fund
projects,
people.
you got the money.
Credit for your character. So your character's going to tell you whether you're going to get a job or not based on your credit. I'm not going to hire the bank teller if you got bad credit. I'm not even hire a security guard if you got bad credit.
If you are black, you might not hire me, but if it's your brother or sister, you
No,
will.
I'm not hiring them because I know them. I'm definitely not hiring them.
Ah!
I know my family. They not showing up on time at all. CP time. But the thing is credit. When you raise your credit score, you raise your lifestyle. It's going to
Yes.
determine, like I said, where you live, what you eat, what you wear, the car you drive, everything's based on your credit. This is not a capitalist country no more. It's a credit case. America they owe $20 trillion in debt, and they still lend us money.
Yes.
Why? Because in China, they only make $5,000 a year. Over here, you can make as much as you want. So why would I lend money in China? I lend money to America who make all the money. Nobody tell you that.
Wow.
They got the most people. They got 1 billion people over there. Why they lend us money? Because they don't make no money. Over here, do. This is called free enterprise economics. This is what it's all about. But we never got the memo on money. So here's what you need to do. 5 things. You need to get your financial literacy up. You need to get your education up. You need to get your marriages up, relationship. You need to get your self-esteem confident. You get your role model environment. If you hang around 9 broke people, you'll be number 10.
Ooh,
That's right.
say that again.
So all 5 of those important. If you only got 3, you'll be successful. If you got 4, you're outstanding.
I like that.
Yes.
The 2 questions. The first question is based on what you said a few minutes ago. You said this is no longer a capitalist economy.
So why would I keep saving in that system that's not worth nothing? In 36 years, my dollar's gonna be worth pennies. So why would I save it? I need to invest it. And how you invest it, you create cash flow. I'm gonna buy the schools, I'm gonna buy the credit unions, I'm gonna buy the hotels, I'm gonna buy the resort where people travel. You understand? That's what we need to own.
The second question was, where do you suggest we start with our financial literacy?
You gotta give me a call. 347-388-8838.
That's it.
You heard it? 347-388-8838. Very easy
We can
number.
look you up on social
Do it
media.
again.
347-388-8838. And it's not me by myself. I have a whole team. So I have people in private equity. I have people in real estate, in mortgages. I have people are engineers. I have people who are architects. I have developers. I have a whole team.
Nice.
You understand that? It's not just me, it's everybody. CPAs.
Lloyd.
This is how you create money. So
Very.
So when you make $250,000 a year and you got $500,000 in credit, what can you buy? I'm gonna buy a mini storage facility. I'm gonna buy a tax preparation franchise. My tax preparation franchise is only 4 months. I had it for 9 years. I make $250,000 a year, and I work from home. You understand that? So when you're a teacher, you're ready to retire, get a tax preparation. You only work 4 months. Some people make $500,000 in 4 months. H&R Block, Liberty, Jackson Hewitt, they make millions of dollars.
That is the big time.
They make billions of dollars in preparation fees. So when you create credit, you want to use it for something, not to floss. I drive a Hyundai. I don't drive a Mercedes. My wife drives a Mercedes.
That's right.
You understand that? Because I'm not flossing. I'm building businesses. I got $1 billion deals. I'm going down to Tuskegee University. We got a multi-billion-dollar deal to redevelop the whole downtown Tuskegee.
Wow.
Right. So these are the rooms I'm in. But we here crying and not really doing nothing. You got to get on the game. You got to get in the rooms. Yes.
Your first appointment needs to be with me on Monday at 10 a.m.
And mine, Monday at 11 a.m.
Don't forget you have a call Monday.
And he said it's about.
No, I got an 8 o'clock call.
No, you got another one, Dr. Rubin.
So that's tomorrow at 9.
Oh, okay. Just
Let me
making
ask
sure.
you for your phone number again.
She talking about a commodity deal with gold.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in the billions. It's unbelievable. People selling gold these days.
No,
Doc, they said metric
You got a
ton.
good one, honey.
So I had
You
to
got
go
a
to my
good
math
one. Does he
teacher
have a
to see
brother
math teacher.
for me?
How you convert that to ounces? 'Cause I know an ounce of gold used to be $23 an ounce,
He's the one of the younger ones.
Now it's $3,500 an ounce. When you talk about metric tons, how many ounces that is?
That's just a lot.
Exactly.
I did the math earlier.
So those kind of deals I work on.
okay, all I have to
But
say is.
it's not based on credit.
No.
I talk about credit, but we talk about billion-dollar deals not based on credit. It's based on the project. If I give you $100 million to build a hotel, that hotel's gonna make mad money. It's gonna pay back the debt. So we talk about debt. There's good debt, there's bad debt.
Come on.
You understand that? I love debt. You know why? Because debt equals money. So if you don't like debt, you don't like money.
Come on.
You gotta teach me that.
Well, that's
So
because
when
you know.
people say get out of debt, you're getting out of money. You unbelievable. That's insane. But they really don't teach us that. So I go to church. My wife's a school teacher. They don't teach us that. The
But
school
I
system, they get 12 grades 1 to 12, right? You get 14,000 hours from grade 1 to 12. What have they taught you?
Yeah, culture.
Right? So I reprogram myself. I took 10,000 hours of master training from a multi-billionaire to reprogram myself with this. The public school system failed me.
Right.
I said all the time, she's a teacher, she ain't. I said,
But I'm a
they
math
failed
teacher,
us.
so I have a financial lit class
This is
that
my time, thank you.
curriculum.
I'm always like that. Don't take up my time. You can waste my money, but don't waste my time. I always get money back. I can't get time back.
Your time is her time.
Yes.
Right. So any other questions? 347-388-8838. That's my phone number. Just book an appointment. Let's talk. It's not me. I got a whole team.
Yes. like
So I
that.
got a credit repair company. I got a trade line company. I got a funding company. So I'm gonna take you from 0 to hero.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
347-388.
388-8838. So if you're not making $250,000 a year, call me. Right now it's really $300,000.
But if you make it, you still need to call you.
You still need to call because now you need to go to $3 million.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that talk.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with you.
Got me?
Yeah.
Thank you for your time, appreciate it.
Thank you.